Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at DIA token. It's a really interesting project. It is an Oracle project. So if you are only interested in price action and why the token may be going up, you can just scroll to the end. I'll talk about that in that section. Anyways, now starting with this one. This is an Oracle, as you can see here, and they have a lot of projects. If we just go to their D app, this is how it looks like. So you can also stake. They just launched the staking. I'm not going in depth. And they also have Oracle Builder, and they also have some exciting news that will be revealed that will follow very soon. As you can see here, that could be pretty big one once they do that. And you can also bridge the token directly from Ethereum to DIA, as you can see here. Now if we look at the products, they have this one which is token price feed. As you can see here, you can they do the same thing as other oracles do. They have over 3,000 tokens. It's not a lot, but I think it is pretty much a lot. It is pretty much all of the you can say all of the tokens that are mainly traded. After that, they also have real world feeds, which is a pretty good one. So they do track stocks as well, as you can see here, and as of now they have around 84, as you can see. After that, they have randomness, and if we look here, DIAX random is available on following chains. These aren't that famous, but still it's something. After that, they have proof of reserve for some tokens, as you can see here, and they also have data sources for a lot of they have a lot of data sources, as you can see here. These includes big exchanges and big decentralized exchanges as well. And if we look at the supported chains, they do support a lot of chains. Of course, I don't think that DIA is that big if we compare to other oracles such as Pyth, or even if we compare it against likes of Pyth or Chainlink, it is not that big, and it can be seen in the market cap as well. Although it may not be that big, but they have been developing a lot, and they also have their layer 2, I believe, called Lumina, and they are also working on that. So I would say overall they have been slowly doing a lot of things. That's pretty good, I would say. Now what DIA Lumina tackles traditional oracles issues through its roll-up powered architecture. So basically it will be pretty big one. So let's see once it does, I think, comes out, or how basically once it kicks in. Anyways, now if we look at the token itself, it is an governance token. Like other tokens, it does basically it basically controls the governance. As you can see, you can also do the voting on the snapshot as well. That's pretty much it. And as of now, they did launch staking back in June 24th. As you can see, I would say that was a big one. Now what this does, DIA mainnet staking does more than just secure Lumina network. It supports builders. So staking rewards powered by DIA's 20 chains partner flow directly into DIA Oracle grants, eliminating Oracle infrastructure cost for DApps. As you can see here, this is how it works. So each partner chain has a dedicated staking vault. So the reward fuel grants for the DApps on the partner chain, as you can see here. So this is pretty good one. So what this means, that DIA's ecosystem will grow even more. That's what I understand from this. Anyways, now they also had a lot of news, as you can see here. They partnered with this bank, and they also had launch for the anchor as well, as you can see here. And they have been doing a lot of things behind the back. They did also Oracle ground for the Plume as well, and they have been doing a lot, I think. So overall, they have been slowly building. So I would say that's a pretty good one. And if we look at its peak, at least I'm talking about the market cap. So back in December, the token actually ended up hitting like 130 million. If we look at its current market cap, it's around 61 million. So that means it was basically back in November or October, as you can see. So that means it has a potential to at least go as high as like 100 million or even above that. And back in 2021, it was actually above 300 million. So I think this coin does have potential. And if you look at its token unlocks, most of the supply is in the circulation, so I would say that's pretty good. As of now, the tragedy tokens are being slowly released, but the rest are in the circulation, so it has a max supply of 200 million. And if you look at the circulating, it's around 119 million, and the token did came out back in 2020, so I would say it could actually push it back, and it could actually run pretty high in this column. So now let's have a look at why the token could be going up. So I think the reason why the coin is most likely going up is because of this setup. So this is pretty much, I would say, a perfect setup. The token is trying to break above 200 EMA, and it just broke. It is also trying to break from this downtrend. So I would say this is a pretty good setup. So now if we look here, there was a massive demand for the coin, and it actually ended up pumping, and it actually went down again. So I think as of now, if it is able to close, if it does close above this downtrend line, which is around, I would say, 48 cent, if it does close above that, we could be going higher. So this is a pretty good, I would say this is a perfect breakout. And if it does happen, it could actually go as high as 65 cent or even higher than that, because even if you look at the past, it has always done that. So it actually broke out from here, and it actually ended up hitting 64 cent. And I think as of now, if the momentum continues, and if we see more traders trading on this coin, it could actually go as high as 65. And if the momentum continues, it can actually go as high as 81, or even like $1 is a possibility. And again, but if it does closes below this downtrend and the breakout is a fake out, I think it could be, again, it could be going towards like 41 cent, and after that it will most likely try to break above this downtrend line. If the market does continues to go up, we'll have to wait about that. But as of now, I think if it does breaks out from here, as of now it is trying to break out, and if we do see a bit more volume, I think this can actually push it, and 65 should not be problem. But again, let's see what happens, and let's see what the trader decide. And if you're willing to take risk, you can, I think, take a risk around 84 cent, or around, you can 47 cent also seems to be the pretty good price for the token. Of course, it is going to be the risky entry, but if you're willing to take a risk, it could be, I think it could be a pretty good entry if it does breaks above from here. But let's see, it seems like that it is struggling to break out, but again, we'll have to wait and see what happens in the next coming hour. But I think if it does breaks above this level, 65 or even $1 should not be a problem. Anyways, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back more. Thanks for watching.